Welcome back and hello, this is Corbin with an update version of Linux Experiences on Deck Edition, this time regarding the Epic Games Store version of Fall Guys. With the recent release of Heroic Games Launcher version 2.4 and some hotfixes, the installation and configuration of Fall Guys has become a bit easier than before, where we, for example, had to involve the terminal. We still have to do some manual adjustments, so it's not completely without tinkering, but I will show you one way to get this set up and mention some other ways as well, as we now have even more options to get the game running on Linux and on the Steam Deck. For that, we have, of course, to switch to the desktop first, because we need to install the Heroic Games Launcher. So if you have not already, install the Heroic Games Launcher from the Discover Software Center, which you open and go to the search bar, open with Steam X the keyboard, and you can use the touchscreen. Search for Heroic, and the Heroic Games Launcher will show up. I have it installed already, and when it's installed, you go to the menu, Games, and you can start the Heroic Games Launcher. If it's your first startup, you will have to log in to your Epic account. Then you can go to your library. Maybe you have to hit the refresh button. And also, if you haven't claimed Fall Guys, which is free to play on the Epic Games Store yet, you go to the stores page here. You have to log in here as well. I am logged in already. And here you can also again search for Fall Guys. Open the keyboard again, search for Fall Guys, and add it to your library. I have it in my library already, but before we install this, we have to open the Wine Manager and install a specific Proton GE version or Wine version to make sure that this is working flawless. From my experience, Proton GE Proton 7-26 is the one that works. All the later ones will, at least on the Steam Deck, tell you an error message where it claims you don't have a graphic adapter installed. But it does work still with Proton 7-26, and also the Epic Overlay will work with this one. So install GE Proton 7-26 and then install the game. So we go to Library. Here you can either search for Fall Guys, and as I have tested this before, it's on my recently played list. Click the Install button here and select the previously installed Proton 7-26 version from Glorious Eggroll and hit Install. After the installation is finished, we still have to create a symlink for the EasyAntiCheat file. So we open the file manager, Dolphin down here, go to Games by double-clicking it, Heroic, Fall Guys, and we enter the Fall Guys client game data folder, plugins, x86_64, and here on an empty space, we use the other touchpad for right-click, create new, link to file or directory. Here we select this icon, open file dialog for a file. And we click here once, twice, 3 times up, go to EasyAntiCheat and select the EasyAntiCheat_x64.so file. Click on open, and it's advised to have a relative symlink and not an absolute symlink. So we select from Fall Guys with the mouse to the front, open the keyboard again, and replace this with ... and a slash before the other file directory is coming. Close the keyboard, hit OK. And to be sure that we have symlinked this correctly, we right-click again on this file and click on Show Target. If this is opening the folder where the EasyAntiCheat file is located, we've done it correctly. We can close the file manager again. Then we go to the settings here of Heroic. These are not the game settings yet. And here, under Wine Extensions, we enable the EasyAntiCheat runtime. We click yes when it is asking us for the game mode. Under Advanced, we click now Install for the EOS Overlay. And once that's done, we go back to the game settings. So we click on Library, click here on the settings sign of Fall Guys, and you will see this is now changed to game settings. And here under Wine Extensions, we enable the EasyAntiCheat runtime. If it's asking us for the game mode, we hit yes again. Then we click on Other and select an executable here. So we click on the folder sign here, go to Home, Games, Heroic, Fall Guys, and we select Fall Guys _ client _ game.exe. Now we go back here to the game, click on Fall Guys, go to Tools, and enable the EOS Overlay. Once this is done, we can give the game a first try. Normally we would have adjusted an INI file. We can still do that and it still works. Then you don't have to manually select an executable. But this is a little bit easier and done within the Heroic Games Launcher. We can agree to all. Hit Start. Now we wait a little moment and we see you're online, connect with friends. The overlay is also working. And the test now is to hit play. And as we don't get any error message about EasyAntiCheat, this is working directly from the Epic Games Store Launcher Heroic without any involving of Steam. But nevertheless, we want to have the game on Steam. So what we can also do now, we quit the game again. We click on the game's banner here again. And under Tools, we have Add to Steam as an entry now. So when we click this, it has been added to Steam. We might have to restart Steam. Let's see, Library. Fall Guys is here not listed yet, so we have to restart Steam real quick. After restarting, we open the library and we see we have now a Fall Guys entry here. And you can see this is not the Steam Fall Guys entry because it doesn't have any further information. But we can click play here as well. And the game is starting directly. So we quit here again because you might also want to update the game. And for that, you don't want to boot always into the desktop mode. For Heroic Games Store Launcher updates, you will have to boot into desktop mode and use the Discover Update mechanism to update this. But we should add the Heroic Games Launcher as an own entry so we can access it from the game mode of the Steam Deck and then update the game from the Heroic Games Launcher without switching to the desktop mode. And this is done by clicking on Add a Game, add a non-Steam game. And the Heroic Games Launcher is already listed here. We select it, add selected programs. It is added here, and now we can switch back to the game mode. And here we have our entry for Fall Guys, which we can use directly. And when we switch to Library and go to non-Steam games, we also have Fall Guys in here, but also the Heroic Games Launcher for updates. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the easier way how to install Fall Guys on the Steam Deck. Let me know if you have any problems. Beware though, any update to Epic, to Fall Guys, to EasyAntiCheat might break this though. Currently it is all working, it's easy to set up, it works, it is fun to play, and I hope this will continue to work. Nevertheless, you need to be aware that this is unsupported and might break anytime. Thanks a lot. Big kudos to both developers of Legendary and Heroic, because there had been some issues recently with the Epic Games Store changing their login mechanism and also Epic Games Store messing up their download servers. This has all been fixed in the open source version of the launchers, so big kudos to the developers and a big thank you. Nonetheless, be aware, things can break, so if it doesn't work for you at the moment, maybe there is an issue right now, but the developers are probably looking into it already and fix it again. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Have a good one and bye-bye.